guys, so last week we went down to the lake and what did we learn about? What did God make on day number 2?
The lighthouse!
No, not the lighthouse.
Oh, I know.
Not again. Not the
lighthouse.
He separated what? The water from the
Sky.
The sky. So we are going to learn about 2 more days and what God made on those days today.
Sweet. I'm excited.
All right, let's do it.
All right, guys, it's time to read our book. So we're going to do a little review. In the beginning, the world was empty, but God had a plan. I will make many good things, God said. So this is the beginning. On day 1, God said, I will make day and night, so he did. On day 2, God split the water from the air. He said, here are the sky and the seas. Day 1, dark and light. Day 2, sky and sea. And then there's our little...
Like last week.
All right, who has a guess? God made land on day 3. Plants grew on the land. Fruit trees grew there too. So on day 3, he made the land and flowers and trees, everything that grows on the land. And on day 4, God put the sun and the moon in the sky.
So that's right, guys. He made, on day number 3, he made plants and then he caused things to grow. And I think it's so cool because God just didn't make one type of tree. We're going to do an activity later and we're going to see all the different things God made. Could you imagine if he only made like one type of flower or one type of tree or one maybe type of bug? Like the world would be no fun, right? It would all be the same. But he made us all different in so many different shades and colors, and it's so cool. So we're gonna do that on our activity. And then my favorite things, anybody like going outside at night after dark and looking at the stars and the moons and how beautiful the galaxy is? He made all those stars and those moon and the sun to watch over us by the day and the moon to watch over us by night. And so we are going to go right into our craft, and then we are going to have a fun adventure for us today.
All right, boys and girls, it is time to get your piece of paper. So we reviewed the first day was light and dark. Second day was the sky and the water. Third day, can you remember? Land. So we are going to use markers or crayons, whatever you guys have. You can be creative as you want, just like what Miss Caitlin was saying. God made not just one type of plant. He made many different types of plants. So if you have construction paper, or if you want to color a cotton ball to make your grass, go for it. Today, I'm just going to use crayons. So we're going to start drawing what is on the land. So I'm going to draw in some green grass. Maybe I'll draw a tree. Remember, no one has to be an artist. All you have to do is try your best. Give the tree some leaves. Oh, beautiful. And then my favorite, flowers. Let's do a pink flower. Get some pink petals. And give it a pretty yellow middle. And let's give it a stem. Let's do brown again with a leaf. So that is day 3. All right, now everyone's done drawing day number 3 with the land and flowers and trees or whatever you want to. The next day is day 4. And it was, I remember, the stars and the sun and the moon. So I'm gonna use markers and maybe a mixture of crayons. But if you have a star sticker or any type of stickers, like I said before, you can be creative. And we are gonna draw some, let's draw some stars. And we're gonna draw a moon over here. I'm doing a full moon, like a circle. And then I gotta draw the sun. orange because the sun is such a fun color. And because I love the sun, I'm giving my son some fun sunglasses. So day 4, God created the moon, the stars, and the sun.
Now we have a special song for you. Bye.
Hi everybody! Okay, so we're going to teach you a new song to learn about our creation story. And next week, we're going to teach you a few more verses. But this week, we're going to start with the first half. So he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Ready? This is the tricky part. He made the whole world by his words. He made the whole world by his words. He made the whole world. By his word, he made the whole world by his word. He made the day and the nighttime. By his word, he made the day and the night. By his word, he made the day and the night. By his word, he made the whole world by his word. He made the water in the sky. By his word, he made the water in the sky. By his word, he made the water in the sky. By his word, he made the whole world by his word. Ready? He made the land and the plants. By his word, he made the land and the plants. By his word, he made the land and the plants. By his word, he made the whole world by his word. He made the sun, moon, and the stars. By his word, he made the sun, moon, and the stars. By his word, he made the sun, moon, and the stars. By his word, he made the whole world by his word. Okay, guys, you keep practicing that one, and we're going to come back next week and teach you the rest. Bye!
All right, before we go on our field work, which is we're gonna take a nature walk, we have to make a vase to help collect all the things that we find. Now, I have a piece of cardboard. It can be an Amazon box. It could be something that maybe mom and dad or auntie, uncle, grandma, grandpa maybe went shopping and they had an extra box full of like Keurig coffee cups, any type of cardboard you can use. You can also use paper plates. Or if you want, you can actually grab a real vase and fill it with water or a cup. So whatever you have at the house will make it work. So I will show you guys how we're gonna draw a vase on the cardboard and then we'll go from there. It's gonna draw very simple. There's many different types of vases, just like there's many different types of trees and flowers. I'm just gonna do like a real simple, just circular-ish vase. And the nice thing about making your own vase is you can do your own types of design. So you might need your markers or stickers or crayons, whatever you have around the house to make your vase your own little design. So I'm just gonna add a few polka dots because I like polka dots. And maybe I'll remind us that on this one, this is gonna be maybe day 3, so I know, friendly reminder that this is for day 3 of God's creation. Now we're going to take scissors to cut it out. And you might need help because cardboard is very hard to cut, so you need really strong hands. So then you have our little vase. The last step that we need is you're gonna try to poke holes, and you can try to using a pencil or a pen, and you're gonna just put holes, that way we can put our flowers or whatever we find in. If we don't find flowers, it's okay, you can always use tape or glue to have them on. But we're just gonna add a few holes to fit a few things in this vase. And what we can do is we can bring the pen with us. So if we don't have enough holes, we can always add more. And you want to keep the holes at the top of your vase because that's where flowers usually sit. So I think we're ready for our nature walk.
Okay guys, so we're gonna go on our adventure and our nature walk. All right guys, so we gotta find things to put in our vase. Do you guys see anything?
Yeah.
So
Flowers.
Milo and Lucy noticed that there was these beautiful flowers here growing by the church. But we do not want to pick these flowers because we know that we always should have permission before we pick flowers on somebody else's property, whether it be at the church or somebody else's house. So I think it's better if we go to a park or the forest to find our flowers, or your own backyard.
Hey guys, look what I found. Are these okay to pick?
Yeah, go for it. Those are Queen Anne's lace.
Cool.
Look at, you just put it right there inside your vase. Oh, pretty.
I picked a small one because the bigger ones would take up all the room.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's keep walking.
Guys!
Oh, I think I see some flowers over on that bush over there. Let's go check them.
Hi, Mom. Can we pick these?
Uh-huh, go for it. That's super pretty. It's a little hard. Do you need some help?
Yes, please.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. You can add it to your vase.
Let's see. Where should I go? Hi. I picked these ones.
You gonna add these ones to your vase too, Lucy?
Yep.
Let's add some of these pretty ones too.
These are
All
the
right.
same ones.
How beautiful. Let's add them too.
This can represent our trees, so we'll add a stick to the vase too.
Oh, the mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes.
They're bad. Make sure to wear bug spray.
Right. Nice.
All right, guys,
We
look
need
at
this
this.
one.
Look
You got
at
that
all.
one more?
We're gonna add one more there, but look at all of the wonderful things that God creates and how different each and every one of them are. I'm so glad that we have a God who's so creative, who creates all sorts of different flowers and trees and all these plants that all grew on our land.
Have a good week.
We love you and miss you. Bye.
Okay guys, so for your nature challenge, you're gonna go on a nature walk like we did. You're gonna fill up a vase if you want, full of flowers, or even if you just wanna go on a scavenger hike and find some really cool things like this pine cone, you could do that too. Also, I want you to go out any night this week that there's a clear sky and look up and see if you can see the moon and the stars, and maybe you'll get super lucky and see a shooting star. Those are your nature challenges for this week. We love you, we miss you. Bye.